You won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go next.
Play action. It's Sanders. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Sanders. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Browns 1st down.
On the ground, it's the rookie from Tennessee. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Get over the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Down the sideline he goes. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jaylen Warren, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Now, coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. The Steelers had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
And on third down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set. Operating from the gun, Howard. Got his man, it's Warren. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Back to throw. Howard. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Browns drive about to get started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
Rolling to his left. Pass caught by Fannin. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down and a yard.
Let's go now.
Now Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. You look at this Steeler defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 68 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yep, the lanes are there. Go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down. To throw now, here's Sanders. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7.
Steelers 7.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. A dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Well, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They toss it to Warren. Try to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. You look at this Browns defense. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game. It looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Howard now from the gun on third down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Operating from the gun, Howard. That completes it again to Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
This one finds Austin at right. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin from 6 yards away. And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level. Boswell good with the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And the Browns first down.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And some oohs and ahs from the crowd as he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards. 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
They run the counter. Sampson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Sanders. A throw off his back foot there. That's going to wind up incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, how back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Out to the left here to Reed. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. They go play action now. Sanders. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Browns first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns have moved out in front. Get over the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they are winners of 2 straight games as they've climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes, because I remember a few weeks ago you and I having a conversation where we both thought that this was a season that could get away from them pretty quickly. Obviously not.
Second and 15. That's into double coverage and intercepted. He's to the 10. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Touchdown, Browns! Jaden Reed, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now up to 14.
14.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Shaquille Barrett. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. after the sack. It's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Operating from the gun, Howard. He finds his man, complete. That's Warren. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss it.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On play action, here's Shedeur. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
First down.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Sampson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. This offense so far on 3rd down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Calvin Austin on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's it?
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jaylen Warren with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
First down, Cleveland.
Sanders to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Browns.
They'll run on 1st down. Sampson. And he stopped immediately there. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Sampson. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Browns first down.
Let's go now. 19 seconds.
Off the bootleg, here's Sanders. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 2nd and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring. An inside run with Jenkins. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Come on. Hey. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
Throwing, Sanders. Setting up a screen for Jenkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Quinshon Judkins from 4 yards out. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Gano the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll give up the middle, Jenkins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Sanders. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. Boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
And they've stopped them on the first 2 downs. Obviously, this is an important play coming up here. I think it's more so for the guys on defense because if they stop them here, I think they've set the tone for the entire game, how difficult it's going to be to score on them.
Touchdown! A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns continue to pull away here in this first half. Gano now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
That's the score. Browns 41. Steelers 21.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Howard eluding the pressure right. Then he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there on a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
They'll look to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the gun, it's Shedeur. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First target, first catch, and a first down.
For a Pittsburgh Steeler. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Completes it to Austin. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Back to throw again. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
That's another Pittsburgh Steelers.
Now runs straight ahead with Warren. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
2nd and 5. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead down to 20.
Steelers 28.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they were terrific in the 1st half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material.
70 Timberwolves.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Flushed out right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. Up the middle they go. Sampson. 112 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run the counter. Sampson. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Come on.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Into the hands of Perry, complete. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. They'll try to field goal now with Graham Gano. Gano's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Now 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
He's past the 30. And he finally runs out of gas, but not before he's inside the 10-yard line. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. Off play action. Howard. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jaylen Warren, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it.
Steelers, 34.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
From the left side is complete to Reed. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
9 yards. And the Browns first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19.
Ready?
They're going to run this with a tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
On the handoff, this is Judkins. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. On first down, here's Jenkins. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Jenkins is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Three quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4.
Ready, set.
Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set.
They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Quinshon Judkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
34.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return, the Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 72 yards. They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 1. As these guys are able to pull a bit closer.
Score Browns 58, Steelers 40.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Once again, Jenkins. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
Ready?
Jenkins going to run it out of the gun. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. A run, it's Jenkins. And this time they were waiting for him. He's going to be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Stopped in his tracks and given a loss on that play by Patrick Queen.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
They'll run. This is Jenkins. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 3rd down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play that was going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that a team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, Sampson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Well, if nothing else, some signs of life here, Charles, because you're facing the big deficit, but at least they were able to prevent 3 more from getting on the board there with a nice block.
And that's how they're comforting themselves on the sidelines right now, because they certainly didn't execute well on that play at all. Bottom line, exactly what you said. They didn't need the 3.
And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Ready.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done, because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Graham Gano on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Open man, that's the tight end fire move. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
17 yards. That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Got his man, it's Warren.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5. And that will bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Howard. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Back to throw. Howard. And caught in the end
zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Keon Coleman from 17 yards out. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to